Hello, my friends, and welcome to Youth Potential, a channel dedicated to helping young people with mental health problems. I have two books available, 102 Distraction Techniques and Self-Harm to Self-Harmony. Both of these books are only available on Amazon. Thank you very much for watching this video. Hello, my friend, Scott here representing Youth Potential. If you can hear any humming, I do apologise. I've got to have a fan on in this room. It's just too hot. Before we begin, thank you very much for those who watched my last untitled vlog video and stuck it out till the end, because I had a little bit of a rant there, but I honestly felt like I had to. Right? People think that just because you're a mental health advocate, it doesn't mean everything's fine, everything's swimming, and that I'm recovered, because that's not the case at all. All right, I have feelings too. I can be triggered, so I please ask you just to be respectful in the comment section on my channel. But anyway, let's get on with it. So recently on my Instagram account, if you're not following, please go and follow me on Instagram. It's at youth_potential. I do a lot of like questionnaires, sometimes based around mental health, sometimes not. And I do it because I like to get people's opinions on things and see, statistically where we're at with certain things, especially subtopics within mental health that perhaps a lot of people don't talk about or haven't even thought about. So I asked a question, because I asked myself this question: are we addicted to feeling sad? And when I say sad, what I really mean is it's like, feeling low, depressed, empty, numb. Are we addicted to that? Because part of me believes that we can be that way. So I thought, let's take that question to the public, so to speak, and see what they have to think. So 152 people voted on this. Yeah, it was a yes or no question. Do you feel that a part of you is addicted to feeling sad, low, empty, numb, etc.? 142 people said yes, they do feel that they're addicted to feeling that way, and 10 people said no. So quite a landslide victory for yes. So with that result, I kind of drawn a conclusion, and it's again something that I've theorised about for some time now. I just never thought to put it into a direct question to my followers and community. So why are we addicted to feeling low? I believe it's because over time we become so used to it that it unconsciously, so like subtly, we're unaware of it, it forms our comfort zone. Yeah, with depression, anxiety, bipolar, personality disorders, etc., life is an uphill struggle, especially in the beginning when you're kind of new to learning about it and understanding it, and you're on that journey with perhaps your family or your friends or whatever. We just get used to feeling like shit, and we're almost kind of content with it because we're so used to it. We spend maybe hours in a day, or days in a year, or days, just a load of days in a row just feeling like rubbish. And because it's so common and so apparent in our lives, it forms our comfort zone. You imagine we're sort of stuck in the middle of this comfort zone, and we're merely existing in it. Yeah, we're being kind of bound by negative feelings. Anything outside of that comfort zone, like positivity or even feeling neutral, kind of seems alien to us and unnatural. And as humans, we like familiarity. We're more comfortable with it. We'd rather feel sad, low, empty, because we kind of know what to expect. And again, it all forms into this familiarity of the sadness, and that's why we're addicted to it. Most of the time, we don't even know this is going on. I mean, at the age of 16, when things are really beginning to peak with my mental health, or shall I say, decline with my mental health, I couldn't have told you back then, oh no, I'm addicted to feeling sad. I couldn't. It's only when I look back at my life as an adult and as a teenager can I look at myself and think, wow, I was so used to feeling like rubbish. I just accepted that that's how my life was, and then that becomes the comfort zone, doesn't it? When you accept these things, that's when it forms those barriers around you. One thing I also will say is, though, is that this addiction doesn't have the appearance of most common addictions, because it's so subtle. And because it's so subtle, it's hard to recognise. And like I say, within myself, only looking back, can I say, wow, yeah, do you know what? I probably would. I have been addicted to sadness. I'll tell you what also is a clear indicator for this. Two things. Self-sabotaging. If you are getting to a stage in your life where you feel like you've made a little bit of progress, it's very common, especially for people with personality disorders or bipolar, schizophrenia, etc., whatever. It's very common to become self-sabotaging. You're like, oh yeah, things are going great. Oh, wait a minute, I'm not supposed to be happy. I'm too used to feeling like shit. I'm going to do something to wreck my hopes and dreams. The new therapy group that I've started, people have said that literally like several times. You know, it's so easy to self-sabotage. And in my opinion, that's a clear indicator of being addicted to feeling low. We're just, afraid of being positive, afraid of things going right. If you're addicted to feeling low, it's very, very common to look at the negative side of just about anything. You know, whereas an optimistic person may say, come on, do this. You know, you might get this, that, and the other. If you're addicted to feeling low, whether it's unconscious or consciously, you're just going to be like, no, I only deserve the worst. And that's how it is. So, are we addicted to feeling sad? Yeah, it pretty much seems that way. Although, even if 100% of the people on this vote count voted yes, you can't say everyone agrees, because I can't get everyone to vote. But there's a large enough people answered the questionnaire for me to draw this conclusion. And as I say, I've been thinking about it for some time. I think we're bound by our comfort zones. We're in the comfort zone of fear, and we're afraid to come out of that comfort zone into something happy. So, let me know in the comments below, what do you think? Do you think you're addicted to sadness, or maybe now it's just kind of dawned upon you, maybe you have been addicted to it? As I say, it's not a regular addiction, like it's something that you kind of choose in the beginning, and then you become so familiar that it's addicting. No, it's not like that. It's very unconscious. It's kind of pick up on little negative things here and there, day in, day out, and negative things happen to us, and that kind of weaves the web, if you like, over time, in forming our comfort zone. And before we know it, our comfort zone is so small. We'd rather just be crap and feel low. That's all we know. Anyway, okay guys, thank you very much for watching. All the best, take care.